All right, how's everyone doing? I was about to say happy Monday, but I just realized Labor Day was yesterday, and today's actually Tuesday. So I thought I'd make a video, and it's really about guitar heirlooms. About heirlooms, I think I said heirlooms, but I meant heirlooms. I meant guitars that we want to leave to other people. So I was just watching a Paul David video, and it's a title. I bought my first custom guitar, and it's about a beautiful single old guitar that he bought. And I just thought about this, and so I'm at the other spectrum of my life. I've got two kids. I've got a kid in grad school and a kid who just started college, first year of college. And Paul's video, he talks about the fact that he got this single O and he just had a baby, and the baby made a mark on this beautiful guitar. But he also talks about this is such a beautiful instrument. It's a Collins single O, and he might obviously leave it to his baby. And I just thought to myself, man, what would I leave my kids as far as an heirloom and, the experiences I've had with them with guitar. So both of them play guitar, but they didn't really play guitar growing up. All of it happened a little bit later on in life, and they both have guitars. So a wonderful story for me is that my youngest one wanted a guitar to take to college. Of course, I said, I'm not going to give you anything that's expensive that I've worked really hard to own something like this, and this is a perfect heirloom guitar, and I'll talk about this Gibson. I was like, well, so what do? I went shopping for a cheap guitar with cracked tops and things of that nature to give to him to go to college. That didn't work out that way. I ended up giving him, won't say which one, but I gave him a double O. I gave him a double O to take with him, and I just visited him this past weekend. And the best thing was, in between asking us to bring some food and all this other stuff that my wife and I bought him, he asked me to bring a guitar pick. That's how you know that's your kid. So he got that double O. The oldest one just started graduate school out in Europe, and I gave him a Fender Telecaster. So what else are you gonna do? I give him a Fender Telecaster. So they both have nice guitars to play and practice on. And it makes you think about, as I'm buying guitars as I get a little bit older. I often think of, like, okay, what am I gonna leave my kids, and what's the specialness of something like that? There are three big major guitar makers. There's Fender, there's Gibson, and there's Martin. I happen to be fortunate in my lifetime and currently to have them in this household. And I often think about, this one is a beautiful guitar, and it's an heirloom. It's a 1980 Gibson ES 175D. This was my dream guitar out of everything that I own. And someday, God willing, I'll pass this on to my kids. Maybe my grandkid will be a jazz musician, and him or her will play this and just kind of, get the mojo. I never really followed that path from that perspective. This is just a crazy hobby. But in any event, though, as you're buying these things, I think the moral of what I'm trying to say as far as the story, as you're buying these things, there's a lot of friends made through music, through the love of music, other people that you're playing with, and yes, your own blood family, your kids. I'm happy to say now I have a very special bond with my kids, because they are now part of that guitar playing exploration, fellowship, for lack of a better word. And so it's a beautiful, beautiful instrument. It's given me a lot of joy, a lot of satisfaction. Hopefully, it'll do the same thing to the next generation as things move on. So pass it on and leave it with the other P. Practice, 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 and have a wonderful rest of the week. Bye now.